Hello, are you getting confused where to use present perfect tense, why to use present perfect tense, and how to rectify the errors of this tense? Now this lecture, this video will help you with all these questions. Now let us first understand what is the situation that is supported by this tense. I'll give you two sentences and you need to pick that why we are using the sentences in the given. You need to pick why we are using a sentence in certain situation. Now, these are the two sentences that I have written. We have completed present continuous tense and we have completed present continuous tense. Now, these are the two sentences. Both the sentences are correct. Now, what would be the situation when I'll use this sentence and I'll use this sentence? Now this is present perfect, but this is simple past. So these are the two different tenses that I've used, and in both the tenses the activity is completed, it's finished. So still, why will I use present perfect and why will I use simple past? Now friends, I'll just give you a small introduction of simple past tense. Apart from this, we have a complete lecture on simple past. Now simple past is used when we are just giving an information of something that has happened, that has taken place in past, and that's it. We are just providing an information. So here we are just providing an information that the present continuous tense is done, that's it. But when we say that we have completed present continuous tense, we mean something else. A different kind of information is conveyed. जब पास्ट की कोई एक्टिविटी हमको प्रेजेंट में स्टेप लेने में या कुछ डिसाइड करने में हेल्प करती है, इसका मतलब कि हम पास्ट को प्रेजेंट के साथ कनेक्ट करते हैं, तब हम प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस यूज करते हैं, विच मीन्स कि प्रेजेंट perfect tense is a combination of present and past. Can I say that? Yes? Okay. Now, before going into that, let me tell you three types of verbs that we use. We use generally. The first form is, let's take a verb go. So we have go, the past tense is went, and the past participle is gone. Right? We all know this. Now, in simple past tense, we use the second form of the verb. But in present perfect, do I have to use the second form of the verb? Let us see. Now the word शब्द जो present को represent करने वाला है वो है have और has, और जो verb past मतलब main verb आएगा वो होगा past participle. So friends, whenever same as we are doing the continuous tense. So continuous tense is present in present, past as well as in future. Same way perfect is present in present, past and future. So whenever we are having the continuous tense, we know that verb has to be in the ing form. Same way, whenever we are having the perfect tense, the verb has to be in the third form, means past participle. Whether it is a present perfect, past or future, the verb has to stay in the past participle form. So here we'll have the third form of the verb. Fine. So we have here. So what is actually the meaning of this sentence? When I say that we have completed present continuous tense, I mean to say that because this tense is completed, we have learned this tense, we are now ready to move further. We are ready to learn further topics. Whereas when I say this, इसका मतलब मैं सिर्फ इंफॉर्मेशन दे रही हूँ कि पास में हमने ये टेंस कंप्लीट किया, दैट्स इट. सो जब भी आपको सिर्फ इंफॉर्मेशन देनी है पास्ट की एक्टिविटी के बारे में, तो आप सिंपल पास्ट यूज़ करोगे. लेकिन अगर उसी एक्टिविटी के सहारे वही एक्टिविटी आपको हेल्प कर रही है कि अब आप आगे क्या करोगे, तो आप यूज़ करोगे प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस. आई एम श्योर कि अब आपको प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट का सिचुएशन, उसका कंसेप्ट क्लियर हुआ होगा. Let us see few more examples of this. So let's see few examples of this tense. Or let's take one more. So what I am meaning to say when I am writing this sentence and this sentence, let us understand. When I say that government has established a new rule for the health of the citizens, means that government has already brought out or implied a new rule for the health of the citizen, and hence there are certain possibilities that the citizens might follow the rules to improve their health. So if I say this, that child has eaten all his food, which means that now his tummy is full and he might be either sleeping or playing. So whenever you are using present perfect tense, you are intending to convey further message, and you are not just giving information of something that is done in the past. So this tense generally helps you in speaking. In speaking, whenever you are asked a question that is connecting to some activity in the past, and it is helping you to push forth the current decision, then this is the tense that you are going to use. Even in writing, whenever you are writing an essay, this is again one of the tenses, one of the important tenses that helps you to convey your idea efficiently. Because there are number of essays, number of topics which are based on the present time, present issues. So there you are required to present certain ideas in this tense. Let us see how these sentences can be converted into question or can be converted into negative. Let us make this sentence a question form. We have completed present continuous tense. Now what can be the question form of this sentence? Would you like to give it a try? A question and one negative. You can pause the video and just try by yourself, write it down and check whether your answer is correct. Okay, so here we go. We have completed the present continuous tense. So which word can I pick to convert my sentence into a question form? Absolutely correct. I'm going to take have. So we'll say have we completed the present continuous tense? I'm just writing the short form of present continuous tense. Quite simple, right? This is the same that you have written. Same answer. Well done. Then check the negative form of it. What could be? So, oh no, we are still remaining to complete this tense. So I'll say that, oh no, we have not completed the present continuous tense. Very simple, very easy. Yes, are you guys able to connect with this? Very much. Let us see the form of have or has to be used. Let us see how they individually go. So when I have I am going to say have. And which verb can we take? Let's take the simple verb, say write. So what is the third form of write? I say write, wrote, written. We, along with we, again we have. With you, again we'll use have. But he, she and it, as we are in the present area, we'll use has. Because by now we know that present follows S or ES kind of words for he, she and it. It has written and they have written. So never get confused. Say for example, not every word is having such kind of tone or spellings or form. So if I have say find, so the third form of the verb find is found. So find, found, found. So if I have written I have found, means it is the third form. So never get confused. Fine. So I hope that you have completely understood how the present perfect tense looks, what are its situations, how to use this tense, what kind of sentences you are going to use, how you are going to use the verbs. Now let us see few errors that you guys make while using this tense. Now here are some sentences that I'm going to write. So I would like you guys to guess the errors. So here I have written 3 sentences and I would like you guys to spot the error. So if I see the first sentence, I have wrote a sentence. She have came already and they has work on the project. So how many errors have I made? Are you able to pick? Let us see and check by yourself that are you able to pick the same number of errors as I am picking. So first sentence, I have wrote a sentence. Now what is the error? The error is right here in the main verb. I have to use the third form, and by mistake I have written the second form. So what is the third form of write? It is written. So I'll have written as my answer. So wrote is incorrect. She have came yet already. So how many errors are there? There are 2 errors. I have used have, and the actual verb should come is has, because I have she. The third form of come is not came, it is come. Like come, came, and come. So again, this is incorrect, and this is the right sentence. In the third, how many errors have you spot? There are again 2 errors. Because we have they, the correct would be have, and this is incorrect. And I have used the first form of the verb, and instead we'll be having the third form. I hope you might have gotten all correct, and by now you are prepared, you are completely ready to use this tense correctly in your writing and speaking of IELTS. Apart from this, now I am pretty much sure that whenever you'll have such kind of sentences in your reading and listening section of IELTS, again you will be able to completely understand what these sentences are trying to convey. So with this, I hope that you have completely understood the lecture.